back to Sparkle Me Pink. My name's Michelle, and today we are going to be going through all of the customization options for the fall FabFitFun box. I have mine here and I can't wait to show you what all the customization options are. But first, if you are new here, welcome! I put up videos at least once a week, anywhere from beauty to lifestyle to even fashion try-on videos. So be sure that you are signed into your YouTube account and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon so that you can get notifications when new content goes up, because I don't post on a regular day each week. Also, if you give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and it does boost the video up in the stats on the suggested video part of the YouTube algorithm. Now, as for FabFitFun, if you are new to FabFitFun, it is a seasonal subscription box. It comes out 4 times a year. It's $49.99, and you get full-size products from style, beauty, wellness, lifestyle, just about every type of genre there is in that box, with a value of anywhere from $200. I've had boxes up to close to $400 in value, but you can save $10 on your first box by using my referral code SPARKLE and get a discount on the first one that you're going to get. I do earn a small commission off the use of this code, and I really appreciate it. Now, I personally have the annual subscription with FabFitFun. I paid for the full year up front. Actually, I paid for my one box using the discount code, and then I purchased the year-long membership. So in total, that was $240 for 5 boxes. Now, that's a 15-month span. If you do the math and you're comparing it to other more monthly subscriptions, that breaks it down to about $16 a month, which comparatively is more cost-effective than, say, $25 a month. Just throwing that little tidbit out there. Something to think about with having the annual membership is that it opens up your options for selecting and customizing your box a little bit further. So if you have more of the season to season option, I think there's 3 things that you can customize. Whereas if you have the annual subscription, you can customize, I think, up to 5 options within the box, which is really cool. You get to kind of pick and choose. Not all of it's a mystery, although sometimes you can select the mystery option, and that's kind of neat and it's fun and a surprise. But sometimes I get a little too anxious about surprises, and I like knowing exactly what's going to come. Now, enough chit chat. Let's get on to the customization options. I'm going to start off. Let's go ahead and get this cute box out of the way. The foundation that they are with this season, which I think is really cool that they're always working with some sort of organization or nonprofit, is City of Hope. And I was reading through the magazine. It sounds like they're a really great organization for helping those that had cancer. I personally had my own thyroid cancer journey, which I shared here on YouTube if you're interested in following along and watching that. But it helps a lot of the women going through breast augmentation or removal of tissues and all different types of cancers. It was really fascinating to me. I actually want to look into it a little bit further and see if there's something out here in Phoenix that I can help out with, since it's something that's near and dear and close to heart. Of course, we have our magazine. It's got Meghan Trainor on it, and I was sitting here reading through it like a old style magazine back in the day when we used to read like Cosmopolitan and YM and stuff like that. And I was opened up to this page here, and it says find your own happiness, and Logan wrote in, "Logan is my happiness." And I just thought that was cute. He was noticing that I was reading through, I was reading about finding your perfect workout, but I don't know, I just thought I'd share that little fun little life tidbit. Now let's start off by going through all of the items that everyone is going to get in their box. It is going to be the exfoliating sugar cubes from Harper and Ari. They're these adorable little green cubes that smell absolutely amazing. I used one last night. I just kind of pressed it into my hand, and then it just kind of became like a beautiful paste that I swirled around my legs and my arms, elbows, and the bottom of my feet. And it does have aloe and shea butter too, so it's calming and hydrating at the same time. I thought they smelled delightful. So first impression of this item, now you already know this if you watched the live video I did last week in my Facebook beauty chat group. If you're not a part of that group, you are missing out on an amazing community of women going back and forth with asking questions and talking about things in between videos. And I mentioned that when I opened the box for the first time, I thought these were marzipan little cubes, and I was so excited to have a sweet little treat. It's just as good that they're sugar cubes for exfoliating the body, but I I was slightly bummed that they weren't marzipan. Oh, they smell so good. And I feel like I forgot to mention this earlier. I do have the annual subscription, which I talked about. However, the box that I'm sharing with you today is one that was sent to me as PR. So I have my other one that I customized myself and added on a bunch of things coming very soon. Let me know if you want to see that unboxed. Maybe you're curious, maybe we do another Facebook Live in the beauty chat group going over my second box and the things were different and what I think about those products. Let me know what you want to see. Speaking of which, I am doing up a full blog post on this box since I don't have my second box to share feedback on those products just yet. So be sure to check out that blog post to get further details on the products, maybe check back ins and whether I change my mind or any different things that I think of. I'm gonna add it onto there since you can't edit videos once they're up here on YouTube. Another item that everyone is going to get is the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair Instant Visible Repair. Protects from heat styling. I've used this a couple of times now. It says to shake well. It's a nice light lotiony type texture. I put it on from the ears down, so basically just on my ends. And it does have a little bit of a funky scent to it. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even sure what it reminds me of. Maybe it's just very like natural and earthy, and that's what's kind of like cueing that mind sensory thing, but it works really well. My hair feels really soft and so far I'm liking it. The next item that everyone is going to get is from Human & Kind, and it is a cream body souffle. This smells delightful. It's nice, rich, and creamy, but not heavy. There's that perfect middle of the road where it's going to soak into the skin really nicely and quickly, but be super hydrating. I've been using this on my arms, my hands, my legs, and it feels really great. I like that the label says that it's natural, no animal testing, and is suitable for vegans. It's ethically sourced and has no parabens. Now let's talk about the options for a customization number one, and this is something that everyone will get to customize, whether you have the season to season subscription or the annual subscription. The first option is going to be the Amika hair straightener. This has a value of $80. Oh my gosh, that is more than the cost of the box. I used it to straighten my hair today and I felt like it did a really great job. Alongside the Aveda hair repair, I do need to get a hair trim. My ends are getting a little dry, but I thought it did a really great job with smoothing out my hair. It went really quick because my old straightening iron is one that I did a video on. I'll link to it up here so you can watch it. It's super old, but that's the same one I've been using and it's definitely seen its days. Another option you can pick for your first customization is a beautiful ultra soft plaid scarf. This is something that I added to my own box that's going to be coming. It's a value of $75, which is a lot of money. And I picked it because a lot of the scarves that I have are blanket scarves, so they're huge. And since we don't use them a ton out here in Arizona, I needed something that was a little bit thinner, more traditional scarf shaped. And I'm really excited to get that one. It looked like a really nice traditional white and black plaid print. Another option is the Anthropologie travel yoga mat. It has a value of $50 and it folds up into like a perfect little square that you can kind of throw in a tote or gym bag. I just personally have like 6 yoga mats at the moment and did not need another one, but it's a really great concept. For a moment, I almost thought of adding it on. If I did add it on with the scarf for my customized box, it would be $15. That's not a bad deal, but I just didn't need it at this time. Or for option 1, you could pick a mystery item. And again, like I mentioned, I just typically don't pick the mystery items because I'm just way too anxious for that kind of thing. Now for option 2, this one was hard, okay? This one was really difficult. You can pick from the Kate Spade lunch tote. This has a value of $30. So this is what I chose for my customized box. Or the Nassif Detox Pads. These came in the box that I got from PR, so I've gotten a chance to try them out. They have both alpha and beta hydroxy acids. It's a very gentle yet effective exfoliation. It definitely did not leave me feeling textured or pink. I didn't feel like it was a chemical peel. It was definitely a chemical exfoliation. So 2 different levels coming through on there. There is 60 pads in here, and you just need one pad to cover the full face, neck, and décolleté, because again, you should be bringing your skincare all the way down to the décolleté, maybe even on the tops of the hands if you have some moisture left over on these. So I did select these and add those on to my option 2, and I believe it was $10 to add this guy on and also get the lunch tote. I cannot wait for those to arrive, and I'm so glad that I got a backup of these because of how much I've been enjoying them. Another option for option 2 is a black and white wallet. I just didn't need a wallet at this time, but if you've been on the hunt for a new wallet, like streamlined and cute, this is the way to go. And the last option is a twine cheese board with plate with a value of $30. The wallet, by the way, has a value of $60, and the pads have a value of $45. The lunch tote has a value of $30. So back to the cheese plate, I thought it was a really cool idea, especially when going through the customization options in the FabFitFun website. They have these cute little videos featuring the products and how to use them and like more information on it before you select it as a choice. I feel that is so smart of them as a brand to show you what you're getting instead of like just showing a picture and be like, choose this. I just don't entertain nearly enough to justify having a cheese plate. I think it's really cool, and if I had more friends, I would absolutely add it on. Now for option 3, I'm sorry, do you see something a little sparkly over here? One of them is being these crawler earrings. So see, I can kind of like turn them down, but they're supposed to be crawling up the ear. Oh man, I gotta fix it now. They are so cute. The moment I saw these, I had to pick them from my PR box. They are from Bubble Bar Farrah Crawler earrings, and they are a value of $34. You can also pick, I'm gonna read this off because I'm gonna get these names wrong. The Better Skin Co. Lava Magic, that is a 3-in-1 cleanser that scrubs. It's a mask and a cleanser, a value of $32. This is what I chose for my personal annual box. And then the other option is a powder. It's an allosorbic vitamin C cosmetics pure C product. Really neat. In the little video on the FabFitFun website, it shows the girl having their eye cream on the arm and then just putting a little of the vitamin C powder and just being your own little chemist. Vitamin C is wonderful for preventing fine lines and wrinkles and really plumping up the skin. It's an amazing antioxidant, so it's to prevent any additional damage from happening to the skin from free radicals coming at you out there in the world. I have a lot of vitamin C products at the moment that did have a value of $54, and I was so tempted to add it. I think it was only $10 or $7. Oh gosh, I don't quite remember one of those options to add it in, and I had my finger on the trigger and I just didn't pull it. But I do have a dear friend, Christina, who is getting that in her box, so I am curious to see if I messed up and I'm missing out. Now for option 4, this is going to be an option only for select members. So if you have the annual membership, you'll be able to select this, whereas if you have the more season to season, you just get whatever they send you. So for option 4, you can choose between this little salt and pepper mill. It comes empty. I read through the description and I was like, okay, that's kind of silly. I don't like, okay, whatever. Let's see what the other options are. It did have a value of 22 bucks though. The other option was an after spa hair towel. And I was like, okay, I do already personally have a couple of those from amazing brands that I love. I don't need that for me at the moment, but I do love those types of products. So if you've been on the hunt for a hair towel that helps hold your hair up out of your face and dry a little bit faster, creating less damage on your strands, then totally go for that option. The next one is a Tristique Mini Eye Essentials pack of 4. Set of 4. There's a brow pencil, an eyeliner, and then 2 creamy eyeshadows. This is what I selected for my annual box. And then the next option is a Skin Involved Body Boosting Gel. This came in my PR box. I thought it was a really amazing concept. Whether it works or not, it's kind of a cool idea. It is a menthol and green tea. It's meant to tone, firm, smooth, and is a pre-workout activator. So you apply this on your skin, I'm assuming like legs, butt, arms, all abs, all the things prior to going to your workout. And it does have a light minty feel. I had it on my hand the other day. I haven't worn it for a workout just yet, so I can't give you feedback on that. Yeah, I thought this was super cool and I can't wait to try it out. So I do have that. And like I mentioned, I got the Tristique set, and then I ended up going back and adding on the salt and pepper shaker, even though it's empty. It was only $7. That I remember, it was only $7 to add it on. And I thought to myself, if I was in Target and I saw this, would I add it, or like would I grab it? And the answer is yes. It's a cool concept that you have both on one tool, and we do use the pink salt like whole like that. Like I do need to get like a nice quality crusher, and I have been wanting to get the peppercorns like that too. Now for option 5, again, this is for select members only. One of the options were an aromatherapy roll-on. I personally didn't choose this since I have a lifetime supply of Doterra oils since I subscribe to them. But it says to zen out wherever you are, relaxing blend of vetiver, chamomile, and sandalwood. It sounds amazing, and it has a value of $29. So if you don't have any oils or you're looking to get into them, that would be a really great one to kind of dip your feet into. The next item you could choose from, which is something that I chose for my annual box, is the Wander Beauty 6-pack of baggage claim cold eye masks. I've tried these before. I want to say they came in an Ipsy Plus box, and I really liked them. They're warming. It's weird that it's like, you think of iPads as being like cooling, but it's warming because it's like easing the muscles and the skin under the eye, and then you like pat in the excess that's left over of the serum. It feels so good. It has a value of $25. And then the other option is something I added onto my box as well, since it also came in my PR box, and I am loving this like a lot. It is a face toner from Skin & Co. It has a value of $30, and you can add it to your box even if you already selected something for $7, which is why I thought it was absolutely worth it to have a backup of this. It has witch hazel. It smells really amazing. Just light and refreshing. Not cucumbery though, so I know a lot of toners have like aloe vera and cucumber. This is a little bit different. It has lemon, bitter orange, lavender, sage, witch hazel if I didn't mention that already. So it's going to be very balancing of the pH in your skin. You're not going to be too acidic, you're not too alkaline, and it's alcohol free. So I thought that was really great. It hasn't been irritating my skin, and I've been really liking this. I kind of been moving around, so it's got some bubbles, but I put a decent dent in this already just for having it only for a couple of weeks. But I really like this, and I have a backup coming. And that, my friends, is all of the customization options for the fall FabFitFun box broken down and dissected for you. Again, like I mentioned, head over to my blog post to see any check back-ins or additional information, close-up shots of the products, and little tidbits that I might not be thinking of off the top of my head while filming this video. Thank you so much for being here with me. Be sure to comment down below with what you customize and put in your box. I love hearing what other people are getting. Perhaps things I'm missing out on, like the wallet or that vitamin C powder. Let me know that I'm being stupid and missing out on things. Again, don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you click away and watch that recommended video. It's coming up right now. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.